The defection of Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State to the APC is now done and dusted, with the Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, APC national leadership and a guild of APC governors and thousands of supporters witnessing the event. Is this political shift the tonic Enugu needs, or is this alignment to the center the path to the governor's political future? Now that the umbrella has been substituted for the broom, is it going to be a clean sweep for Governor Mbah in 2027? This is the Eastern Eye. I'm Alex Ogbodo. Eastern Eye, a program that X-rays the political, social, and economic development around us. I'll be joined by two guests who will provide perspectives on how long this journey has been. And now that the governor has moved to the APC, what does it mean for the governor? And most importantly, in Enugu. Join me after the break. You're welcome back to the Eastern Eye. Apologies for the long break we took, but I have my guests in the studio. I'm joined tonight on the Eastern Eye by Dr. Nick Obi-Ozonsi. He's a public affairs analyst. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Ozonsi. And also in the studio this night is also Dr. Oke Ozani, pioneer PDP youth leader and immediate past PDP vice chairman, Enugu State. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me.
Thank you, Alex.
On the Eastern Eye.
Welcome, viewers.
All right, let me start with you, Dr. Nick Ozonsi. Finally, Governor Peter Mbah has defected to the APC. He has substituted the umbrella for the broom. What does this change?
Thank you, Alex. I think the governor of Enugu State switching to APC and choosing the broom is not unfamiliar or unpeculiar with what has been happening in Nigeria. Most of the party members of different political parties who have decided to join one political party or the other, well, it's not against them. But Enugu State people carefully watched what took place today. Their governor switching over to APC and moving also with some of his executives, and of course some PDP faithfuls from the local government, the world, and the local government. It's a welcome development based on the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have seen that. It has been a rumor all the while. All through the period I've been in the studio here, I said it remains a rumor until the governor makes statement to show actually has switched to another political party. Today they are switching to another political party. I want to say that it is not a crime, but the PDP of Enugu State, of Nigeria, remains intact. There's nothing wrong in anybody moving from one political party to the other. Enugu State remains the state that have been, in PDP. And at the end of the day, the governor has defected. Nothing has made no single change in Enugu State that has affected the members of PDP. As I'm talking with you, I am the deputy chairman of PDP stakeholders, concerned citizens. And I am here today to say that PDP remain PDP. It's not compulsory that everybody will remain in one political party. We are members of PDP. Everybody has right.
So in essence, you are not defected.
I'm coming, Alex. So whatever thing that happened today is a clear indication that some people in Enugu State have decided to choose the political party of their choice. But those of us who are concerned stakeholders PDP in Enugu State, we decided that on PDP we stand. And until there's a reason for we to switch, we still remain members of PDP. Secondly, or thirdly, Enugu State people, we should remember what they have gained in PDP. Enugu State people should remember the impact PDP has imparted in their state. Enugu State people should remember also that all the people who are switching from one party to the other have gained much in PDP. And in PDP, they have achieved a lot. So, if they have a greater thing they want to achieve in a different political parties, we are watching. But for today, PDP in Enugu State has not died and will remain the members of PDP, our supporters, the members of PDP. And we have members in the 17 local government of Enugu State. We have stakeholders in 17 local government of PDP. We have our 17 coordinators in Enugu State. We have members in all the local government of PDP. So people are free to join the PDP, to join APC of their choice, or any other political party. Okay. But for today, we say that PDP will not die.
Okay, also Dr. Okeozani, what's your take on this? You are also of the PDP, and I understand that a lot of the governor's aides, the local government chairman, all these people used to be members of the PDP. Now that all of them have switched to the APC, what is there now in the PDP for you to hang on to?
Thank you, Alex Ogbodo. Well, what happened today is what had been expected. The bird cried in the night and the child died in the morning. It had been rumored over the days and months that the governor of Enugu State is defecting to APC. It's not more a news, not a news. It's just actualized today. But one thing I have to say here is that as the chairman of Enugu State concerned PDP stakeholders, PDP is intact. People that defected with the governor are people who were never members of PDP. Yes, the governor could defect with the local government chairman, he could defect with political appointees, he could defect with the councillors, he could defect with any other person he could. They are the appointees. They have no option that they follow the governor because of their deliberate. But the grassroots is there. PDP is embedded in 260 wards in Enugu State. Since 1999, PDP has not lost Enugu State. You can see what happened today. The founders of PDP, I was expecting somebody like our father, the great man, Jimobo, to be there. He was not there. Chimarokenaman, His Excellency, was not there. So you can see, it's just people who are benefiting.
But I mean, you were expecting Jim to attend that rally at his age.
Of course, Jim has attended a bigger rally than this. He's healthy, as part of his age, he's healthy and strong. God gave him that because of his goodwill. He was not there, because he didn't believe. What happened today was just somebody's ambition, trying to compose it on the people of Enugu State. What are we talking about? PDP is there. And if you look at that crowd, Alex, you see it is a bold crowd. I had a cause to pass through Okpara Square. I saw a boy people coming there. I saw Igbo people coming there. From their language, they say, man, these are people not in Enugu State. And besides, it was a mess. I'm sorry to say that. Because even our governor who is defecting, or who defected today.
But the governors of other states came here.
Yeah, the governors of other states came there because of sovereignty of APC. You see, I keep saying there's a difference between qualitative crowd and quantitative, quality crowd and quantity crowd. What we witness today is quantity crowd. People who are benefiting from government. Like if I'm in the system, I'm one of the appointees of government, I have no option than to be in Okpara Square. So you cannot use that to judge the popularity of Enugu State and the vote cast during the election. Enugu State, as of today, and Defection, Nothing, there's no change. Markets were on, the buses were on.
Yeah, but they were not meant to shut down the markets because of that.
But if you are carrying Enugu State, based on the statement that says Enugu State, they're talking about the holistic Enugu State, which involved everybody that is joining APC. The Enugu State not joining APC. It is just a selected few. Okay, look at the mathematics, Alex. You said chairman of the PDP should resign, secretary should resign, party chairman, local government should resign, secretary should resign, every person remain. Who is deceiving who? No, let us get this straight. I'm a foundation member of PDP. I was a leader of PDP 1998 to 2010, 2008. I'm the longest PDP leader in Nigeria. And I'm also immediate past state vice chairman of PDP, 8 years, 2016 to 2004. So you can't tell me anything about the PDP. I saw people who are there. I know these people, most of the people who are there, Alex, are there for their political ambition. And let I tell you.
But isn't that what a political party is meant for? For people to find a platform to move to higher ambitions. Isn't that what it's about?
Yes, it is a platform. I agree with you. It is a vehicle. But calculate it down to the grassroots. Calculate it down to the people of Enugu State. Is joining the APC, has it reduced the tax in Enugu State? Has it reduced the security in Enugu State? Has it reduced the non-performance? Has it reduced? What has it reduced? And joining APC, and let's let us get this right. What has His Excellency Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu did extra in Enugu State and in the entire Southeast that warrant our government defecting? Yes, he has broken history, but we are going to get it back. We are happy. They are away. Out of it. PDP is solid.
All right.
My coordinators are calling me, my people are calling me, stakeholders are calling me, as the chairman of concerned stakeholders, that what is necessary, stay put, we are on course.
All right. I'll come back to you because there's a lot you're going to tell us. Dr. Nick Obiozansi, the reason the governor defected, I am sure that the two of you on this table actually have the information better than a lot of people. The problem within the PDP at the national level is at the center of it. Are you saying that based on how things are currently in the PDP that the governor should have stayed and folded his arms and observed what could have happened in 2027?
There is no political party in Nigeria that don't have their own peculiar problem. PDP have their problem, APC have their problem, Labour has their problem, and of course, the new political party that just came up have their own problem. The issue is that Enugu State PDP, like we have clamored in this studio, we say that it is wrong for the governor of Enugu State to defect to APC.
No, but pardon me for interrupting. Is this a right and wrong argument, or is this a question of political interest?
I want to tell you, Alex, that any defecting politician will always have a reason to defect, because according to defection program, a defecting politician must have a reason why he's defecting. From what we gathered, there are 4 reasons why speculators or people close to the governor say that that's the reason why the governor is defecting. Number 1 is that some people say they want to be at the center. They want to join the government at the center, where the government of Enugu State could be getting whatever their mates or their colleagues in other states are getting, those who are in PDP. Number 2, those who are in APC. And number 2, the governor also was alleged to have defected based on the lingering political issues or intra-party problem in PDP, whereby Sam Anyanwu is the current PDP secretary as against Udokoye, whom Enugu State projected to be the secretary of PDP. At the end of the day in the Supreme Court gave verdict to Sam Anyanwu. Number 3, it was also alleged that why the governor of Enugu State defected to PDP is as a result, the APC is as a result of the center planning not to give him, a soft landing during the election. And number 4 is not aligning with the PDP stakeholders at the national. So, the governor of Enugu State, who are defected to PDP today, and they have been made official, did the defection based on his own political, analysis, and of course, also for him not to be shortchanged during the PDP, during the PDP nomination. He was afraid that Sam Anyanwu and people like Yeson Wike, because of the occult issues and what have you, may not give him soft landing. And then finally...
But are those fears misplaced? Are those fears misplaced?
I am coming. Those fears are personal. Why I say it's personal is that you have not heard from the people that were mentioned. There was no threat from people that were mentioned.
Are you sure there was no threat, Dr. Nick Obiozonsi? Well, if you've watched and listened to the Minister of the FCT, it looks like every time he grants an interview, he's talking to everybody. It's all guns blazing. And you say there are no threats?
But he was not personally discussing about the matter of Enugu State. He was talking about the matter of PDP at the national. So, judging from what happened, we should not base our argument or speculations. We should judge our matter on what is on the ground.
Which is?
The PDP National Convention is coming up on the 15th or 16th of next month. And for now, there was nothing indicating that some people want to be shortchanged. You listen to what the former Bauchi State, or the present Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed said. He said they are giving a free playing ground for anyone to contest. They are also not worried about people who decided to defect from their party to another political party. So I am saying, and I'm affirming, that it was untimely for the governor of Enugu State to defect to APC. And I stood in this studio to say that we are prepared to diffuse or puncture whatever be the reason why the governor wants to defect. But of course, it was on personal reasons. I also want to remind us that people we see today that are moving to APC with the governor, they are not moving to APC because the governor is moving into APC, but they're moving into APC because they want to protect their various positions from the ward to the local government and the state.
But isn't that, that's what it's about, isn't it about interest? We need to take a break, Dr. Zonsi. When we return, I'll also find out from Ozani about a few other things. We'll take a break. When we come back, the discussion is just starting. Stay with us.
Good.
Welcome back to the Eastern Ahia and Afia TV, a program that X-rays the political, social, and economic developments around us. Stay home in the studio, also Dr. Ozani and Dr. Nick Obiozonsi. Dr. Ozani, the PDP had the opportunity to dissuade Peter Mbah from defecting because the rumor of his defection has been on for months. What did the PDP do to stop him from defecting? Because what I'm hearing here is that he shouldn't have defected. Why did he defect? He shouldn't have defected. Whatever reason he had for defecting, did the PDP try to talk him out of those reasons?
Thank you, Alex. Well, there's nothing you can do for somebody who has made a decision. And there are so many reasons for somebody to divorce his wife. And what happened in PDP and for His Excellency Dr. Peter Mbah to defect is only personal. He fought a wrong cause. Yes. His Excellency Peter Mbah was not a member, he was not a foundation member of PDP. The authority comes from the National Working Committee. Wike or no Wike, it doesn't make a meaning in this case. The case that made him to defect was not personal to His Excellency Dr. Peter Mbah. He was fighting some other person's cause. He wanted to remove his brother, Sam Ayawo, National Secretary of PDP. And he wanted to impose somebody from Enugu as National Secretary. Remember that these positions were shared on states. When they got their positions, they got National Secretary, they got National Auditor, they got Deputy National Treasurer, and other positions. And the Zonal Chairman, Enugu got Deputy National Treasurer by Toby, and Imo got National Secretary. Then why do you want to remove Sam Ayawo? I remember vividly when we went for campaign for Sam Ayawo for governorship. Peter Mbah was the chairman of the campaign committee Southeast. Now, because you want to put Udokoye is my friend. He is my friend. He's from home. Why I want to change Imo State to Enugu State? If you remove National Secretary from Imo, what will Imo get? You join it to Enugu that has Deputy National Auditor. So you were fighting a wrong cause. You were fighting some other cause. And besides, somebody was playing a smart game on our governor. They didn't understand it because we're not grounded in politics.
So who was that?
Alienating, who wanted to retain his position that was meant for Enugu, zonal chairman of PDP, incidentally the national vice chairman of PDP, wanted to retain his position because he's being sponsored by Makande, who wants to run for presidency. So that Alienating, who is his friend, whom I will even name the one of his sons, say Makande, as a political people, that Ali will be there for his personal interest. Our governor played into that game and wanted to remove Sam, his brother. Don't forget, Alex, that Sam was the person who signed and submitted His Excellency Peter Mbah name to INEC. He was National Secretary when that Congress was done. Why are you paying him back? So it was a personal fight. He was misled. Based on that, he felt injured. He didn't play leadership. He didn't consider the rest of PDP in the Southeast because it's not a Peter that was involved in this trouble. He was fighting for another person. Granted that Enugu State is the only PDP remaining state in the Southeast, but he could have traded the caution and obeyed the leadership of the national. Why removing your brother? This is the cross of the matter. I tell you. Otherwise, if you had kept quiet, I said, okay, if somebody is there, Sam Ayawo, okay, let us take the zonal chairman of the PDP Southeast, which is our right. We've never been zonal chairman of PDP since 1999. I'm a foundation member of PDP. Enugu'S has not been in that position. And zonal chairman is also the national vice chairman of PDP. If I have taken that, well, it is as equal of national secretary. Because the zonal chairman will say, we want our governor, he will return. He left that because he was played into the game. And he fell into it. So it was a personal decision, not a collective decision of PDP. He wanted somebody he felt that could fight his cause. But that was not how PDP was formed. It's a party. The party is bigger than everybody. And as a governor who respects him, and we keep pleading on the auspices of concerned PDP stakeholders, which I'm the connector, please don't leave. Yes. We can go to Abuja and say, please, our governor is the symbol of PDP in Southeast.
Yes,
whatever is the problem, leave him.
Yes, just for clarity, the question I asked again is at the national level, because now that he's left the PDP, he's left both in Enugu and the national level. What did the national level of the PDP do to stop this from happening? Did they try to stop him?
No, they tried. Remember that Senator, His Excellency Senator Saraki, on chairman reconciliation committee came to Enugu, and the former governor of Gombe State came to Enugu, reconciliation committee members, and begged him, please, this is not enough for you to leave, because you see, he can only deliver somebody who believes that God will deliver him. He has made up his mind that he's leaving. This decision was not taken today, and he was being deceived by those who want to use his portfolio or his office to contest for future election. They were pushing him. Okay, the interest of Udokoye pushed him out of PDP. Wike did not do anything. Sam Ayawo did not do anything. You have to stoop to conquer. Knowing the future, knowing the foundation of PDP, knowing that Enugu State is the headquarters of PDP in the southeast, not even in Nigeria. Check out the elections. Now, somebody's interest, you are trying to protect, not even your interest.
All right, just quickly, let me ask you this, because this is a question I've asked almost all since last week. Is the Southeast emotional about the PDP? What is it about Southeast saying it has to be PDP and no other political party? What is it, and what has the PDP done for the Southeast?
PDP has done a lot in Southeast. In the session of the party, I told you I'm the oldest party executive in Enugu State. Nobody can doubt me. In the session of PDP, the 4 Senate presidents we had during Obasanjo's regime were from Southeast. Wabala, Kenaman.
Well, it should have been just one person.
And
if
the deputy Senate President, Senator Dr. Ike Kwamade, from the South for 12 years. We had some juicy ministers from Southeast, and a lot. Southeast have benefited more in PDP than any other zone. Okiwodo have been national chairman, national secretary of PDP, national chairman of PDP, Enugu State. And also a lot, Enugu State had head national secretary of PDP for years, from Okiwodo to late Okogobe, Beradeze, and to the Enugu South guy, what's his name, who was acting national secretary there. Enugu State have benefited from PDP. And Southeast in general. Southeast in general. Remember, there was a time Southeast was all PDP. From 1999, Southeast were all PDP from...
So what changed? How did the PDP lose grip?
PDP lost grip in Enugu, in the Southeast, because of political dimensions. Because those who were handed over PDP, that's why I respect the person and the personality of Chief Jim Ogbodo. He maintained his stand. Interest who handed over power in PDP to people who have political interest and does not mind the party. That is why we are saying that the Enugu State Stakeholders Forum, PDP Stakeholders Forum, will remain intact. PDP has not died. We want to reclaim our mandate. We want to reclaim our solidarity. We want to reclaim our control. Because defection or no defection, people who defected our government, they are government coffers. Some of them was given contracts through a smart school, so we are giving appointments. What do you expect them to do? They have to defend the governor because of hunger issue. But the grassroots, okay, check out what's happening now elsewhere. Everybody was speaking English. Even our governor, who knew that 70% of people who came to Okpara Square were itinerant villagers. And he was speaking English. Somebody, as I was driving to get my fuel, I saw a bus. So they knew me and said, also, we don't know we don't know what governor said. He was speaking English. The woman we didn't go to school. What is the message you are sending? And again, PDP, let's tell you, these things has to be manifested in the election. It's not about party. Party is the vehicle.
Okay, just before I go to Nico Zonsi, earlier in your response, you said that the chairman and secretary of the PDP were asked to resign.
Yes, they were asked to resign.
Who asked them to resign?
From the state.
Yeah, from the state. So if they resign, well, they've defected with the governor.
Alex, this is a power play. This is a political mathematics. And we are advanced in that. The chairman and secretary of the state chairman of the party in the state, we are told to resign. Also, the chairman and secretaries of PDP, local government, we also told to resign. Yes. You want to play a smart one. It may work out for him, but the present PDP will not allow that. You want to have APC, then he says, have PDP. We will say no, it's not going to happen. We are concerned stakeholders of PDP, we know all this play. We know where he's going. The National Working Committee, who begged him, Alex, they who begged him, especially the governor of Mbah'S State, said by my friend also. And the other governors said, why are you leaving PDP? What's the problem? If it is the weekend, We can go to Wike, and I doubt whether it is Wike. I doubt whether Wike made him to leave. But because he saw that he may not get what he wants, he may not have the whole authority to decide, let's go to House of Rep, go to House of Assembly. He wants to dictate. PDP is a democratic party. He can't dictate us. We'll go to the primaries. We are the party, we are the members who say, this is the person that will represent us. And let I tell you, when the primaries will come, PDP will provide people who believe in the party, people who are loved by the villagers, by the party. And I tell you, it is not Uhuru. Okay, come to think about it. APC, led by Gochukwu wanted to they called their members in the meeting today, and they sent us and police to go and destroy their meeting. Is that how we are going? Are we going into violence? How long will we stop fighting? Can we continue to fight?
But their executive was dissolved by the
state executive was dissolved, but Gochukwu Abala, who is the state chairman of APC, said it is unconstitutional. APC has constitution.
So is he the person that will say it?
No,
but the national.
If you are in the Okpara Square today, they didn't mention Ben Woye. They are advanced people. They are intelligent. The chairman of the APC is a professor. They didn't mention Ben. They didn't talk anything about resolution. That resolution today. Even Ben Woye will not even recognize. None of the speakers recognize Ben Woye as a APC acting chairman. Because they know this is a constitutional matter. Every party has its own constitution. You cannot just remove Gaba by a few people who are giving money. There's like PDP has its own constitution. That is what happened in Samayawo's case. When the constitution was played, they said Samayawo may resign or may not resign. That is what sustained Sam Bedi as national secretary. So it cannot have been thoroughly because we are giving money and say you dissolve the state executive of APC without recourse.
Right, okay.
It's a court case.
All right, so we're talking the time. I don't want to get into the whole talk about whether Samayawo should have resigned. That one is now what under the bench. Dr. Nico Biozonsi, what is the way forward? Here on out, the governor is now a member of the APC. So how will the PDP organize their house going forward?
That is what you
So who is the chairman now? Have you appointed a caretaker? What is going on?
The way forward is what you're experiencing this evening. The way forward is that PDP remains alive. The way forward is that the concerned stakeholders of PDP are alive, and we are saying on PDP we stand. It just happened today. By tomorrow or next, we may be back to the studio to let Nigerians know the next line of action. Nature abhors vacuum. And if nature abhors vacuum, those who have left PDP today, by tomorrow or next, they'll be replaced by the same member of PDP who are loyal to PDP and who are prepared to serve PDP. Now, let me tell you, Alex, the emergence of our governor and his executives into coming into APC does not make any difference. Those who believe in PDP since 1999 or 1988, they still believe in PDP. A lot of people will move to APC with the governor, but during electioneering, a lot of things will change. People will vote according to their conscience.
To help my friend also,
I know you know.
Let's see. It is the candidate and the people. This election 2027, whether you go to party A or go to party B, it doesn't make a meaning. It's the candidate against the people. The people are there. You come and speak to them. They'll ask you a question. They ask you a question about tax. They ask you a question about insecurity. They ask you about the development. They ask you about okay, recently, school fees have increased. They ask you a question about so many things. You have to explain this thing to them. That is why the PDP will still win Enugu'S state. I don't want us to put into bed, but I want the INEC, the police, because what we are going to experience is intimidation. Intimidation of PDP members. We are PDP, and we are sure that we are going to win 2027. I tell you, PDP will bring a candidate from Enugu'S neutral zone, because that is their right. After 2020, after 31, it will go to Enugu'S. We will still maintain that geopolitical equation. It will give it Enugu'S. Whoever comes will go into primaries. I tell you also, the crisis of APC will start by primaries, by giving tickets. Those people who moved in a group without knowing the intention and the personal interest of the governor, they will be disappointed when these things start playing out. But it will be too late because the PDP will do their primaries first. When they come, there will be a expression.
Dr. Ozonsi.
Yeah. So as I was saying, the game on board is not just a game of political parties. It is a game of political interest. There are people that have moved with the governor to APC to actualize their dreams. There are people who moved the governor to protect their appointments. There are people that moved the governor to at least showcase their solidarity for the governor. But in 2027, there will be a lot of magics, a lot of miracles for Enugu State people. There are a lot of us that have solidarity for Peter Mbah when he was in a Labour Party. It does not stop Enugu State people, some of them who voted for Labour Party. And when it was their turn to vote for the government, they voted for PDP. So the same radical change will take place in 2007. But you cannot... 2027. You cannot neglect people who actually bet you when you were dirty, when you become so clean. When that time comes, there are people that actually made you what you are will come up and say, since you neglected us, after lifting you high, we cannot vote for you again. So 2027 is going to be a dynamic year. It's going to be a year that electorates will check the political equation of Enugu State. It's going to be a year when people will say, oh, yes, Governor remembered us when he was in PDP. It's time to remember him back. It's another year also for people to say, Governor forgot us. He never remembered anybody when it's the PDP. Is it now that it's the APC and supported him during the election? So, as I'm saying, that it is time for PDP to rise. Wherever they are, we'll be receiving phone calls from everywhere, from the, all the wards of Enugu State, for people who are saying, on PDP we stand, and there's no going back. I told you before now, I said it in this studio, Okozan is the coordinator of PDP stakeholders forum. I am his deputy. And we are standing to say that on PDP we stand. And on PDP, come 2027, we will tell the Nigerians that everybody cannot remain in one political party. It doesn't matter the bandwagon movement, it doesn't matter how many people that are moved. It's just the ESCOs, the local government chairman, the state and local government and local government, PDP executives. But come 2027, people will remember what I'm saying today. PDP in Enugu State will stand tall to tell Nigerians that, yes, people have defected, but there are people who are left behind to stand in for PDP.
All right, that would be a good place to end it. I have to thank you so much. Dr. Nick Obiozonsi and Dr. Ozani, you are both members of the PDP Stakeholders Forum now. They are saying that on PDP they stand. Thank you for your thoughts.
Thank you, Alex.
On the Eastern Eye tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's the program tonight. Join us tomorrow same time for another episode. My name is Alex Ogbodo. Do well to watch this episode of the Eastern Eye on our YouTube page. It will be available tomorrow. My name is Alex Ogbodo. Good night.